first thing you'll want to look at is to install your plate on the wall. What you're trying to do is trying to first get out and see if you can find your studs. Using a stud finder or some other device to find your studs, or if you know in the wall where your studs are, that's where you'll want to begin. They come with a hole here in the center of each plate, no matter which one for your Daikin units. They will come with a hole in the center that you can put a screw into, and then you will lay your level, and I'll get a level. You can take a magnetic level, put it on there, and that will always give you a point of reference as to your level, as to where you're at. You can take it from the center, and then you can go ahead and put your screws in. Now, you don't always have to go to the size template of where the screws go in the holes. You can do as we did. We have taken and drilled us a couple of holes to make sure that we ensured ourselves to go into the studs that we have behind the wall. This is going to be a trainer. We're going to train on this unit, but it's going to show that you can do several different things. These went into a hole, this went into a hole, and this one went into a pre-drilled hole, but this one didn't. So we went ahead and we drilled us a hole, and we'll go from there. Usually when you're on sheetrock, you will use sheetrock studs to go into to put your units in, and you will put that in there and put several. I would recommend putting at least maybe 6 to 10. It doesn't hurt. You want to get down here at the bottom. This is where, when you put your arms on it, it's going to pull the most. This is where your unit's going to pull the most, is at the top and at the bottom. They give you plenty of pre-drilled holes all the way across the top and the bottom to go ahead and put it in, and then you will make sure that it's good and level like this one, and then you'll go from there. Always make sure that you're careful and to not go into, and when you're drilling behind, you'll want to make sure that there's no wires or anything like that. You'll want to do your best to make sure when you're drilling through sheetrock, drill slowly, and when you go through your hole, you'll go through it. Just go real slow, and just as soon as you feel it break that sheetrock, go ahead and stop, and then do an inspection of what's on the other side, and do it that way. When installing your mini split, you're going to have two places. Now, if you look on each one of your back plates, it will tell you gas pipe in, liquid pipe in. That is going to be where the manufacturer on a Daikin has put up there just for this purpose. This is where your gas fittings are going to end on both the liquid and your gas system. So when you see this, unless you take and turn your gas fittings to go out the back side on your on this side, otherwise your best bet for your hole is here or here. Today we're going to put it here, and I'm going to show you with flexible lines how this will work out. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to drill through. We of course can see on our trainer that we are not anywhere close to our studs, so we're going to go ahead and drill, and I'm going to get it about 3/8 of an inch right below where I go. You don't want to drill too low, because if you drop too low, then at that point you're going to be where that it's going to be visible outside your mini split. Your mini split's going to drop on down, but you don't want it to be even close. So we're going to go ahead and drill. Okay, and we were drilling through plywood, so it took a little more, and plus it wouldn't hurt to have a fresher bit. But we've got our hole drilled, and we'll go from there. In preparing our mini split cart for our next class, guys, we're going to have a mini split cart. We're going to show you all that we can do with it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to prepare this thing to show it in class and let some demonstration, let some hands-on type things go on with it to do the install. On the install, if you would like to come to the mini split class, please in the comments down below, go ahead and make a comment. This will be for contractors, and this will be for 4 CEU hours for Alabama. So if you will, in the comments below, go ahead and put your name and I would like to come or I would like to attend. Let us know in the comments. That will give us an indication of how many classes to put on. We will be doing this class in Birmingham. We will do it also in Huntsville. And if there's interest, we will go outside the state and do it in Tennessee at our Nashville location. And thanks.